Pray for a safe
Then
voyage.
the gear is out here.
Full speed ahead.
Gear?
The swords,
Oh,
This
in a
is
way.
nice find.
in a way.
In a way, it's accessed from this map.
Okay. Once you get over here, maybe,
Yeah.
Go, go.
then I can get the best.
But don't worry,
stuff.
once you pick it up, you can back out and go upgrade it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you have one more raid to do. That's what these are. These are raids. They have had raids since E8.
Let's go ahead and grab
Yep.
that. Quick as a flash.
All right.
Chaos bracelet.
Oh, you already did the hardest one? That's good. This one's easier than the last one you did.
Because the one I did before this one had the ore at the
Can't
end.
afford to lose.
Yeah, I think it was also the 5-star one. One of the other two you did today had the 5-star mission. There's only one, so you've already done it. So this is gonna be easier. You're fine.
We've been encircled.
Oh yeah, you get to see what the laser does now.
I'm a fire in my laser.
That's what you get.
Yeah, they're all dead now.
That's pretty nice.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but you took out one of the pillars too.
I did, yeah.
The laser's really good.
Suck on this.
Fire the
It also gave you a crew conversation of everyone being like, "I'm sorry, what did we just do?"
Now. How do you like this?
We shouldn't be sorry. They should be sorry for getting in our way, requiring us to use such a thing.
He barely missed.
Oh no! How do you like that? Fire!
Refreshments. Courtesy of
Man, I'm excited for the next Yakuza game.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of new games, the new Monster Hunter game.
Let's hit.
Did you see my message where it's like it recommends the 1660
Oh yeah, you
CC60
sent
for
that
it,
to me. You sent that to me, yeah.
which is hilarious because the 1080 is actually almost as good, if not just barely worse, or barely better. I forget, but 1080 is actually on par with the 1660.
So you are okay.
I should be okay. It will be a rough time, but it will be functional, probably, for the most part.
take the shot.
Worst case, maybe it runs better on the Steam Deck.
Fire!
I doubt it though. That would be funny though if I had to play it on the Steam Deck because it was better frame wise
How do you like that?
until I can get an upgrade.
Suck on this. How do you like
Just poor timing. I didn't think I would need one, and then when I knew I needed one,
time has come to light the way.
now everything's happening, and I'm like, oh, that's fun.
Cutting it a tad close, aren't we?
No, we're not. We're doing fine.
Fire! Direct hit! I hope the hull's okay. Time's on our side.
Fire the cannons. Chew on this. Spot on. Bombs away. Do not lower your guards just yet.
Final wave begin. Whew.
Chew on this.
This should do the trick.
Spot on.
That's the ticket.
Are there any other new games coming out soon that you're looking forward to?
I don't think there's any major releases, but a game did come out that I'm kind of interested in trying because I played a demo of it a while ago. It's called I think it's called Co-Ridden. I don't know what the name means, but it's kind of a Diablo-like ARPG.
Co-Ridden.
Co-Ridden. Yep, it's got co-op. The deal with it, like the main thing is that while killing monsters, sometimes you can get like the ability to turn into them, and then you have sets of gear for the monster form and sets of skills.
Those green
And so you spend your time swapping back and forth between forms to like keep, because you have like a stamina meter.
They're like a transform
So-
stamina meter.
I think so, if I'm remembering right. So it's like you transform, you do your skills there, you transform back, you do your base form skills, and then you just kind of, it's more active than just right one set of skills, you know. So
Right.
I liked it. The demo was all right, but it's been a while, so I don't know if it was as good as I remember. But you know, it seemed interesting.
Did you end up getting that, which one was it? I'm trying to recall it, the name of the game. It's that roguelike that was like, ASCII-ish.
Oh, you mean Caves of Cud?
Here's good, yeah.
Not yet, no. So the thing is I'm not really looking to buy any new games right this second, because I'm still playing Trials of Mana,
Yeah.
and then Monster Hunter comes out. So
Yeah.
a lot of these games are gonna get put on the back burner, sit in my wish list until I have time.
Yeah.
So, you know,
That's how it is.
it is how it is. Monster Hunter is a thing. It's gonna take up multiple months of all of our times.
I'm thinking of doing, heavy bowgun and not sure what else.
All right. I'm gonna do Gunlance to nobody's surprise, and
Surprise.
and Gunlance. just Gunlance and Gunlance again. What?
Maybe
I don't
one
know what the
poison
second
gun
weapon.
lands and then one blast blight gun lands.
Yeah, I don't know what the point of two weapons is actually going to be yet. You know.
I assume it's probably because like you could take a sword or something with cutting, and then you could cut the tail off, and then you could use like a hammer or something blunt to
Okay, sure. That is
knock it
true.
out.
For people that
doing-
can't cut the tail, having something to cut the tail is good. However, Gunlance can cut the tail, so
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Well, if you only really want to run gun lance, then you can run two gun lances. I suppose that's probably possible.
I can run two Gunlances, but I don't know what the purpose of that would be. The thing is,
Elemental cover.
the thing is that like in World I learned a couple of different weapons for some specific fights, but then I got good and I don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
Seems kind of tough.
I don't. So I haven't done enough gun lance or lance to know whether or not lances have different like shields. Like, is one lance's shield better at blocking than another? Like, they take more damage to break their stamina, or is it just stamina damage?
I think they're both the top tier shield.
Looks like this is
Yeah, I'm just wondering if, like, say for instance, if you do like the bone line lances, do they block less effectively than the iron or metal line lances?
No, I don't think that matters.
Okay, because if they're all exactly the same,
They are. I'm
Then-
pretty sure. They could change that in Wilds, but I'm pretty sure
they won't.
I'm pretty sure it was basically a set of categories, right? Like, Gun Lance and Lance were the best shield and could fully block.
It's all recaptures done.
Yep. Sword and Shield and Charge Blade were next.
Aye. This ought to keep those Grieger in line a bit.
Then Great Sword, then Heavy Bowgun.
Right.
Heavy Bowgun only because you don't have an active block; it's a passive. I think that was the tiering. I don't think I missed one. But like, yeah. So those were just the tiers of shielding. Like the Gun Lance and Lance could fully block all damage.
Look at us go!
Okay. Because I was wondering if the shields are different, then maybe you have a shield that's really good at blocking and then
Just
one that's
feel
really
that
attacking.
wind.
If that's not
So
the case, then
if they make that, then that would be something I would want to get.
yeah, I suppose
maybe
we
I
don't
would-
have enough information about the game.
Yeah, we don't. But
Make that
maybe I would
determination.
want maybe I would want 2 different shelling types.
True. And whatever else
Like-
they add.
Yeah, and whatever else they add. But like maybe I could see myself wanting 2 different shelling types.
Yeah.
Lady Ilona, found a
Fine.
I'm running a business.
Blueprint extra cannon.
Nice.
You could buy some basic craft.
What?
Yeah, you want to exchange 300 beast parts for 300 basic
okay.
craft?
I was misreading that. I thought it was buying basic craft with basic craft, and I was so confused.
Great. You're all
I'm like,
set,
that's not what I want to do. I need that.
Mind taking the helm?
Also, you still need to talk to that person.
No.
Tinkering with ships is fun. Not that I expected otherwise.
Fine. Extra.
Before you
need
do that, EX limit expansion, please.
X limit expansion.
You want?
Yeah, I suppose I
you wanna-
could.
You want a second laser?
I do want a second laser. You're right.
Great work, everyone.
Cool.
Anything else? Okay.
All right. Who
Go talk
do
to
you
her.
talk to? You?
Yeah.
Crystal. May I look at it? Mind gem. Mistake. To be perfectly honest, is something we're about to for which. Yep. No function.
Its significance lies in the fact that you found it at all.
Oh, so it's like that orb, that old orb meant that didn't matter until everyone decided it required because it time nonsense. Oh, farm. Who are you? Huh. Can I have that nothing matters crystal? Yeah. That we shouldn't have done that, should we?
Hey, talk to her again.
Have a seat. That's fine. Let's go.
You were
Let's
supposed to do
begin.
this a lot sooner. There was supposed to be a gap of time between these 2 cutscenes, but that's fine.
Ooh, the crystal you brought me before, literally like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a crystallization of the collective unconscious. Oh, so it's like an alchemist stone, huh? That's some evil stuff.
A mass of
Mass.
pure malice possessed by all people at birth.
Oh boy. Black mana? Like anti-mana?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Well, why does it even exist? Has malice and mana have been side by side from the very beginning? Humanity has been living with it in tandem, you see. Count varies by person, but there is not a single one who is wholly bereft of malice. Man, such is why conflict and discrimination can never be eliminated, as well as why the Trident and Rollo. However, it does not exclusively give rise to destruction, for even profound envy or anger against another can be harnessed as a force of creation toward one's own betterment. Man. Just as how Rollo was driven by impulse, yet at the end of Sea Roiling Rampage found not only his love but himself. Or how our fight against the Grieger ultimately made us stronger. Oh, yes. Strictly speaking, if it cannot be seen, nor does it hold any power, yet despite that you found it. Wow. Perhaps because of the way you've confronted malice at the end of your trials and tribulations. It's nothing that grand. Yeah. Even so, to me, that is hope in its consummate form. For I am a being shaped by the sentiments of those who confine themselves in defeat. A being born of malice, known as resignation. Oh, so she's evil. So you're a Grieger then. Although I was indeed brought about through malice, my case differs slightly. I was simply begotten by humanity's collective consciousness, and yet the embodiment, and as the embodiment of resignation, do not possess the impulse to harm humans. I am but a failure of a Grieger who can do nothing more than watch events play out with a. Yep. As long as I care not what happened. Yep. I saw you face adversity, and you've gone so far as to find the crystal, and from there, a wish budded within me. There she became antithetical to her own existence. I see.
And thus exploded, taking the ship with her.
Taking everyone with her. And therefore, she is the best Grieger to ever exist. I'm unable to divine your futures. That's a good way of saying you don't control yourselves. There's someone else controlling you from beyond the fourth wall. It's more interesting this way. Sure.
Adel and Kaj.
Fun.
Oh.
What?
Quest. You have a quest right there. To the right.
What do you want, Lila? Quest to make? Bring me to Ruined Capital? Yeah, sure. To see it for myself? Yeah, sure. But short, which means I have to do it now.
Yeah, you do.
All right, let's do this.
Let's set sail.
Offshore?
Harbor.
Let's be
Oh,
off.
okay.
We'll find out. Yeah, it was Harbor.
No, it's
All right, let's
of course it's
disembark.
Harbor.
Oh,
Hey, did you see that loading screen tell you what contribution value was? I didn't.
I feel like going back to the ship after all. I'm alright. Let's take a look around. Oh no. Why? Yep. Was erected shortly after the nation's founding. It must have been a great king. Seems like it. You can tell us people were fond of him. I still remember how put upon he looked back then. Who would call an ex-pirate greeting thing? This rock's pretty much sitting on a nation's doorstep. Probably embarrassed to have it sing his praises after all. Or was he? I didn't fall in the water because it. Yep, I got cutscene.
Yes.
Came back here, he felt it was best for him to see some just faces a person. Now they're all drowned. Yeah, sure. I still remember how they smiled when I stood before them, holding her on her. The fact that I was a spirit wouldn't even occur to me back in those days. You must have been happy. Yes.
Alley-oop.
Oh. Got him. The building sure is high up there.
Yes.
The manor castle of the Duchy of Norgard, yes. Though now it is merely a shadow of its former self, it was utterly ravaged by the first waves to assail the country. Waves that towered high enough to kiss the very skies. I'm amazed you made it out safely. Thanks to Rollo's premonitions, the arcs were already prepared by that time. They worked very hard to make the arcs. Many of them were members of his former crew. Even after he basically gave up being a pirate, they remained loyal to him. So I heard even his own crew was scared to death of him back in his pirate days. But as for the true malice-free Rollo, well, it would have been nice to see that side of him. It would have been nice if that side of him made it into the legends. Oh boy. Yeah. So, the Lana Floodgates. They at least are just how I remember them. Oh, the name on the runestone. Isn't she the daughter I had with Rollo? Yeah. On the day the great calamity struck, Rollo and I left her in the care of one of his most trusted vassals. Thereafter, Rollo and the Ark he boarded ultimately vanished, whereas I made for Serenus Island. Oh, this is... 100 years have come and gone since that day. My daughter has long since passed from this world. I could hardly have been a more uncaring mother. I'm certain she wanted me for it. Lena. Bangle. Couldn't have clicked that earlier.
You didn't know it was there.
It was shiny.
It wasn't shiny till you rune bangled it.
A sticker. Fuck. We might lose it in the waves. We're getting close. Why?
All right, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
Quick, jump down and get it. We're a little too far up to see it, but there's definitely something down there. Next. I've got this. Jumps from the top. What, plan to fish it out? You really think that you're that good at an angler? What? Sense that he had fished up a small bobble once before. Weird. It's okay.
Fish it up.
The runes? How'd you get that? What the fuck? How'd you fish that up? What?
Hey, you got a purple one.
Dad, Mom, I hope you're well, wherever you are. It's been almost 2 years since I began living with Uncle. A whole lot of people from outside have gathered up at the village. We call home now. These days, I've started calling Uncle my second dad. I feel lonely sometimes, but I've decided not to cry about it anymore. You don't have to worry about me. I promise that I'll grow stronger. As long as I keep who I want to be in mind, I'm sure that I'll get there someday. Uncle's told me over and over about how you led your lives, and I'm going to do my best to follow in your footsteps. Even if we never see each other again, you'll always be my mom and dad forever and ever. We'll be right here, rebuilding our lives in the sea. So please, keep watch over us wherever you are. Could it be? That definitely was. Thought so. I mean, the mana in the runestone felt gentle but powerful at the same time. It was like the sea, the same way your mana is. The stone she poured her feelings into has been waiting here ever since it washed up here all those years ago. Even if you return someday, so it could make her message get through. Not that I can say any of that for sure, but I just got the sense. No, you're exactly right. Admiral Carter, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Never did I imagine such a thing to come of this trip. Good thing we came, huh? Yes, it really is. My daughter has long since departed this world, but her siblings yet remain. She passed them down her family line, and now they've extended to you. I too cannot allow myself to continue living in the past. There's no telling what waits up ahead, but that's not going to stop us from moving forward.
That just about does it.
Fun.
I have to keep facing forward, the way my little girl had done. Adel, Karja, thank you both.
Nice. Yeah, who needs contribution value? All right, where to now? You.
All right, let's go.
Oh. Kill the music, why don't you?
Smooth and steady.
It's dead now.
sailing.
The track is removed from the...
There are ice floes drifting all over the place. Mind that they don't touch the hull, please.
You do hear countless tales of ships colliding with them and sinking.
It's like they say, nature's as beautiful.
It's a shiny, get him! Get him! Septicolor. Oh no. Is that a reference?
No. Septed just means 7.
Get him. Ready to the rowboat, we're getting him. Acquired shiny Picard. Alternate form shiny. The rarest of them all. Other than that. What the hell's this?
Let's get moving then.
Oh my god. Not you again. Alright, you. Hey, Valdo, you have a moment? Look at this weird ore we found. Oh, it's the memento. No, anyway, I made it out myself. Oh man, rough shape. Make it usable again. Let me reforge this axe into the ultimate weapon. So this is Karja's ultimate weapon. Told you it was getting this. Yep. The ultimate weapon for a mana wielder. Now it's a stave as well as an axe. Make the minus weapon that Unuka asked for, but in the end, she exhausted her mana and was carried off to her side. I have a lot of regrets about what happened to her, but I can't help but think that if only had made better stuff, things might have ended different. Try again, then. Nothing I've made so far has managed to hit all the marks. I see, would love to help you out, but don't have the first idea how. Talking to the guy who's propping up the mighty sweet novel of ability. You'll keep the thing by being a mediocre blacksmith. Know the person that will be wielding your stuff that you make. Yep. They're trying to forge for the person right here in front of you. So instead of forging for Ilana, forge for the princess. Yeah. Because I am one of these. Yep. That makes sense. You know, if you don't forge for the person, you can't use it right now. Well, here's the right choice. You save all, but this means you've worked through whatever is bothering you. Yes. 3 coral and larger bone. Lost stuff, but it will be back soon. I think I have it. Bring them by whenever you can. Hi, I have the stuff. Wow. What a jerk.
You got juked. You got juked by an NPC.
Oh my god.
That's amazing.
I got got.